Okay. It's always good to have David Brenner on the show. David goes way back with The Tonight Show. I think he made his first appearance probably, what, 15, 16 years ago? And David's going to be in Anchorage, Alaska. December. Great place to be during the Christmas season. It can't be December 10th. Today's December the 10th. Says he's going to be in Anchorage, Alaska, December the 10th. How can he be there December the 10th? It's December the 10th as I am talking, is it not?
Right.
Well, we better get him out of here. He's got to get up there quickly. We'll find out. He's going to be at the Sullivan Arena, and he's going to be opening the showroom at the new Sands Hotel in San Juan, Puerto Rico, December 25th and 26th. We've got to find out about the 10th here. We can't get to Anchorage. Would you welcome Mr. David Brenner?
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm in Alaska right now. Next week, I'm in Alaska. Well, the big news here, everybody's all excited about the Russians are leaving now, and we're getting rid of the missiles. But meanwhile, did you see something that struck me? A little article. You know what we're doing in the Persian Gulf now? We got rid of all the missiles. We are training dolphins to swim up and blow up ships. Dolphins. Why don't we just whip by in a speedboat and throw some pit bulls on deck? But of course, we'll give them a good 20-minute warning that we're attacking. That's a new thing now. You call up the enemy and you warn them. Isn't that stupid? That's like being in a street fight. You tell the guy, go home, put on a cup. I'm going to kick you between the legs. I thought one interesting thing is that they asked President Reagan why he doesn't clear up the whole business in the Persian Gulf. We're a big nation. Why don't we just go in there and clean it? He said, because, did you see this quote? Khomeini's followers are not stupid people. No, they're not stupid people. These are people who swallow gunpowder, put a fuse in their ear, get taped to the front of a truck, and driven into a building to blow it up. They're not stupid. They're moody. They're very moody. These are very moody people. I think all governments are kind of dumb. Did you see the thing that our government did now? You ever notice this? Whenever we have a national health crisis in this country, and the federal government doesn't know what to do about it, instead of just admitting it, they do something very dumb. Now look what's been going on. 14 cases of the bubonic plague have been reported in Idaho, or one of those states you forget right after you get out of high school. Now, of course, you wouldn't expect the federal government to know what to do about it, right? There hasn't been a case of the bubonic plague in what, 150, 200 years? So instead of the government just coming out on television and saying, we don't know what the hell to do about it. Did you see what they're doing to stop this from spreading? They are putting up posters in government buildings warning us, all 242 million Americans, never play with a dead animal. Now, I don't know about you, but you know, sometimes after dinner, really, I like to, you know, just take a nice stroll over to a highway, pick up a dead raccoon and whip around a little bit. No more. Well, that's as dumb as this 1-minute spot. Have you seen on television this spot that the government produced? It's a very good intention, urging all Americans who can afford it to get a smoke alarm for their apartment or their house. Now, it's a great idea. But have you seen this 1-minute film? Only the federal government could think this dumb. The film starts out, you see a young couple late at night sleeping in bed. And you know how the federal government thinks we're all baboons? They have to narrate this. A young couple, late at night, is sleeping in bed. I thought they're unconscious and bowling. And you see smoke start to seep in under the door. This is the smoke. Now the smoke goes by them. They don't smell it. They don't smell it. Right. But lucky, 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 the smoke swirls its way up and sets off the smoke alarm. Ding, 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 ding. And the husband wakes up. Get up, it's hot. I have a headache. Come on. Not the happy hammer. The house is on fire. Not the happy. You know. So they get up, right? They run. Quick, the children. Save the children. They run into the children's bedroom. All right, come on, Miffy, Buffy, Glenn, Brad, Scotty, come on. You can tell they filmed this in the Midwest, right? Oh, sure, Becky's would be, hey, Guido, get your ass out of bed. We're burning, baby. Come on. So, yeah, come on. Let her run in, right? They run. Come on. Oh, come on, Boomer the dog, Boomer. Come on, Puffer the cat. Come on, Puffer. They all run outside. They stand on the front lawn, holding hands. They watch their house burn to the ground. They're very happy. Now, during the entire time, as the narrator is talking, the federal government has a man in a corner of the TV screen doing this. Now, either that smoke alarm comes off the ceiling and hits that guy in the head, well, that's about as dumb as, have you seen the government billboards that are all over this country? Off the highways, these huge billboards that has illiterate, call 1-800. The dumbest sign I've ever seen in my life. I saw it out here. It's still here. You can see. You can check it out. I looked at this sign. I stared at it for 5 minutes. All right. In Los Angeles, on the door of the International House of Pancakes. Aren't you glad they finally went international? Do you really think that that company's international? Like, you go next week to Paris, Pardon-moi. Oué, Pancake International. Come on. On the door of the International House of Pancakes, the door leading into the restaurant, they have a sign on the door. We have menus in Braille. I went in, I told the manager, why don't you make it bigger in case they're across the street? Thank you.